It's an all-hands-on-deck call to stop syphilis. Cases are spiking in eastern Virginia, and they have doubled between 2023 and 2024.
And that is why all major healthcare systems are joining forces to educate the public. 10 News Side's Madison Pierman explains how.
Yeah, good afternoon. I spoke with the health director for the Norfolk Department of Public Health. She tells me syphilis numbers are up, so they're encouraging you to, well, look down. If you do think you're in the clear, they still want you to go get tested.
Well, syphilis is a sexually transmitted infection with a bacteria called the Treponema pallidum.
Dr. Susan Gerwa is the health director for the Norfolk Department of Public Health. She and other local health officials are hoping to raise awareness for a very treatable sexually transmitted disease.
Even though it had been around for centuries, it actually dropped dramatically in the 1940s and 50s when penicillin came on the market. And penicillin can actually treat syphilis. It can treat it and cure it.
The problem is if you don't test for it, you may not even know you have it. The doctor says if untreated, it progresses into 3 stages.
Primary syphilis, which usually has a sore, just a sore mainly on the genitals, sometimes somewhere else. Secondary usually has muscle aches and pains, sometimes a fever, sometimes a sore throat, and then oftentimes, in most cases, there's a rash, a pretty typical rash on palms and soles. And then syphilis goes into a latent phase. Latent means there are no symptoms.
That latent tertiary phase can lead to dementia, blindness, and even impact your heart health. Another issue that arises if you don't get treated is if you become pregnant. If you're positive and untreated, you could pass syphilis to your baby.
In Virginia, in 2024, we had 36 babies who were born with congenital syphilis. That's newborn syphilis. Now, every one of those was preventable.
Getting tested could change the trajectory of your life and the lives of those you love.
If you do find it, then you can get treated right away and cured.
Half of those newborn syphilis cases were right here in Hampton Roads. An event today was held at ODU to help raise awareness for syphilis. We're going to be sure to continue providing information on this campaign and the next event dates when we get those. Madison Pierman, 10 on your side.